Fantastic. That was a brilliant way to kick off and
sensational
immersion, wasn't it, Dan?
Oh, baby, we are on fire. Look at that. That was unfreaking believable. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I just did, because even though I'm running up and down the stairs, I've already burned about 500 calories doing this hybrid model right now. I was just catching onto every word, and I've got pages full of notes, and I can't wait to watch this thing again. So much goodness, and the goodness continues. All right, so ladies and gents, do not go anywhere. Cross your legs. Don't even get up for a pee. All right, because we have the man, the most disciplined man on earth, a returning favorite, my coach, Mr. Craig Ballantyne. Welcome.
Hey, everyone. How are we? What is it, like Monday afternoon in Australia right now?
Saturday morning, Craig.
Saturday morning. All right. Hey, listen, hey, I haven't told Luca this before, but I actually considered moving out to Seattle just to train with him at his gym. That's how much respect I have for that guy. And, awesome that you have it on here. So, hey, I'm going to share my screen. Can I get access to share my screen? Because what we are doing is this is like really hands-on, no PowerPoint, no nothing. We're just going to totally jump into Instagram, and we are going to show you what is working today to get clients. Okay. So we are going to audit. I think I have 4 pages to audit. Now, I should have sent this warning to Dan that you gotta be pretty strong when I audit things. I'm sometimes a little blunt, but I know you guys can take it. And we're saying all the suggestions, recommendations, tips, tricks, all for your benefit, as Lucas said. It's all for you guys. And so I'm going to go through, I'm going to tell you what's working on my page, what's not working on my page, where I screwed up, all that good stuff. Then we're going to go through Xenial Fitness, Recalibrate Health, Your Body by Design, and the Kettlebell Studio. And I'm just going to go through and say, hey, if I was you, here's what I would do, and here's why I would do it, and then here's what that will do for you, okay? So right now you see on my screen, you see my Instagram page with, just the main feed. You see a beautiful picture of my muddy Daisy the dog, beautiful yellow lab with mud all over her face. She lives hard, plays hard. She's absolutely awesome. And what we're going to do is take a quick peek at the 4 profiles at the top. Notice how they stand out. Bedros has that red shirt on. Michelle, my girlfriend, has a pink background. Jason Capital is there. I don't follow a lot of people on Instagram. I am a producer of content. I'm not a consumer of content. That is something that you may want to consider doing. Just make sure that if you use social media, you are not letting social media be used on you. Write that down. Use social media, but do not let social media be used on you. We need to look at social media as business media. It is, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. These are all television stations. So that's the analogy that I use. These are all television stations that you control. You get to put the content out there that influences people. And whether you're like Luca and you generate revenue through, YouTube views and that sort of stuff. I do that too with some of my old fitness stuff. We also generate coaching clients from YouTube. We generate most of our coaching clients from 2 sources, which are LinkedIn and Instagram, which is what I'm going to go through. But that mindset, be a producer, not a consumer, will help you control your Instagram intake, which will then help you get more results. So now you're looking over on my page. Couple of things I want to show you. I follow 10 people. Most of those people don't post. I've also muted most people. So there's one thing that you can do to control your Instagram intake, which will stop you from scrolling in the morning and losing time. But you can mute people's posts and you can mute people's stories so that you still follow them in case you don't want to offend anyone, but you won't see their content in your feed. And you want to reduce the amount of content that you see in your feed. If anybody posts anything that causes you any stress or anxiety, you need to unfollow them, okay? There's absolutely no point in getting stressed out by anybody's Instagram posts. Again, you are there to pump out the great content and build your following. Now, we look at the profile, my profile page. Up in the top left, you see a smiling photo of me looking in the general direction of the camera. That's what we need to go with. So I'm just going to pick one of these. Hey, great picture here, recalibrate.melbourne. Great picture, smiling at the camera. This one, Xenial Fitness, I am anti-logo. Okay. So if you have a logo in your top left, I'm against that. At the end of the day, I'm going to buy from a smiling trainer. My friend here out of Melbourne, I'm like, hey, listen, this is a nice guy. Looks like a trusting guy. I can go and, but this one, I'm like, I don't know who this is, what this is all about. It's a cool logo, but Instagram isn't about logos. Body by Design, same thing. I want to see a person. I want to see a person there. I want somebody smiling at me. Kettlebell Studio. I want to see somebody smiling in that profile pic at the top. Yeah, if that logo hasn't been your logo, I tell you what though, that is a cool logo, but it's just not the thing that we want to have there. I'll show you my girlfriend Michelle's page. She's much different than me on Instagram. That's not hers. She's much different in her approach, and I learn a lot from her. And she's got that pink background. It really catches people's attention. She does a whole lot different type of content than I do. So if you're looking for more of a softer female approach, following Michelle will give you a ton of value. But I'm really hardcore, really blunt, really to the point, not here to fluff you up. I am here to give you great content, to build the know, love, and trust factor through my content. I am here to repel people as much as I am to attract people. I believe in doing work. I believe in you only get the results that you deserve. There's no handouts here, and really hardcore on that. But I'm willing to help anybody who's willing to help themselves. If I get a message from a 17-year-old kid in India, I'm going to help that person. If they are, saying, hey, will you help me, give me some guidance on this? I get people asking me for money on Instagram all day long. Somebody asked me for $100,000 today, and I blocked them, and then they got really mad at me, and they sent me a message from another account. Like, there's a lot of crazy people on Instagram looking for handouts, but if you're looking for help, I'm going to give you a hand up. So you have that picture, and what we did, you see the blue in the background there? Just think of how that stands out on Instagram compared to most other profiles that are kind of dark and boring. So all you have to do is take a picture of yourself, waist up, smiling in the general direction of the camera, and then you can either do this yourself, or you can have your 16-year-old kid do it. Go into an app called Canva, which I think is actually started by an Aussie lady, and go into Canva and remove the background and replace it with a bright color. And that thing is going to stand out like a Canadian at an Aussie rules football game. That's what'll stand out like. So then we move on to your profile. What does it say here? So let's go to Recalibrate Health. So let me say there's one thing I don't love about this one. There's two things, actually. I don't understand why the link is in there twice. We only have the one clickable link, but I don't know this gentleman's name. And if I only do business with other people who I know, like, and trust, how can I know, like, and trust somebody if I don't know their name? Gaza, I want to know your name, Gaza. So you've got recalibrate.melbourne, then you've got Recalibrate Health and Fitness, and you've got recalibrate.melbourne as the link. I get it. I get that it's Recalibrate. So it might say Gaza, head PT at Recalibrate Health and Fitness, and you might be able to get all of that in there. You might just say Gaza. But I would like to see your name in there as well. I have CB, Mentor to Millionaires. And then here's what I do. Let's tell people what we do. And Gaza does, great. I help business leaders get out of pain so they can dominate their profession and get all they want out of life. I pretty much get that, but I could use a little bit more clarification though. So I help entrepreneurs increase sales, become great leaders, and work less. Pretty straightforward. DM me to be my next millionaire client. So it's basically, here's what I do, and here's how you can work with me. If I am going to use a link, and we sell a lot of my Instagram courses, then I will put a line of text above the link with the pointing hand down, okay? Because some people don't realize it's a link. So why, if we go to Xenial Fitness, why would anybody, what do they get if they go to that page? We'll come back to that in a moment. But if somebody clicks on IG Fast Start, so it says get clients on Instagram below. Okay, so let me click on that. Oh, get more customers. Okay, perfect. And it's just a Fast Start guide. And, you know, we have all these testimonials at the top. One thing, if you don't have to have a link in your profile, because if the link that you have in your profile goes to a page that's not very good and doesn't convert, then it's better to have no link at all. Okay, so we don't have to force a link in this spot. In most cases, it's better just like DM me to be my next millionaire client, or DM me if you want to lose 20 pounds. DM me if you're suffering from pain. DM me if you want to grow your personal training business. DM me if you want to become a better trainer. Like, those are a couple of things that Dan could say on his profiles. Then we go down into the Instagram story highlights. And I put in my Instagram story highlights stories that have generated money for me. So the first one there is Truth. That generated a lot of business coaching client leads. And I was just like, okay, this is a good one. I'm going to move it to my story highlights. These other ones tend to promote my Instagram course. Now, I don't think that story highlights, these things under your profile but before your main posts, are really that important. So don't worry if you don't have more than 2 of them. I would just have one that's about you and then one of client success stories. That's probably the best thing to do, and then not worry about that anymore. Then we go down into my posts. All right. My posts usually have headlines in them, like this one in the middle here. This did not get, so actually, let's stop this video for a second. It didn't get a great amount of views, I'll be honest, but let's look at what this video has. And you're probably wondering, well, how the heck do you get those headlines on there? That's a great question, and I don't know. I have somebody else who does this for me. I believe he either uses something called subtitles. So my girlfriend Michelle uses subtitles. So I just put that in the chat. There's another one called repurpose.io we can use to put those headlines on. For the stuff at the bottom, the subtitles, you can use Facebook Caption Generator, I believe is another one. I think Veemly is another thing that uses ClipScribe is another one. You can look up all these things, and I believe they help make these videos like that. Again, I've never done it because I delegate this to a 21-year-old who knows this stuff like nobody knows. I have no business trying to do this. I can barely turn my iPhone on. In fact, it's true. Every time I turn my iPhone off because something's buggy, so I turn it off, I panic because I'm not sure if I know how to turn it back on. That's how much of a techno dork I am, which should be reassuring to anybody. So I sometimes put text posts up. I put this one up today. It's a picture of me. This is kind of like just like an attitude post. And, I put up some of my unfiltered, politically incorrect stuff up here. This is just an entertainment post on a Friday afternoon, or I'll put one up on a Saturday afternoon of me and Michelle. It's not really about business. It's more about building that know factor of the know, love, and trust. These videos help build the trust factor and the know factor, and KNO, not the NO factor, but the KNOW, get to know me factor. And so if you look at this video, I'm in Toronto, and I'm up in the penthouse suite of this Airbnb we had, and I'm overlooking a giant baseball stadium. And, so look at the background. Look at how I made this video. I've got a headline at the top that catches people's attention. I've got a weird background, and then I've got the subtitles at the bottom. So I'm doing everything I can to stand out on Instagram against the millions of other posts that people are scrolling through. Now, again, it didn't do that well. So I don't know what I did wrong there, but I did something wrong there. Let's look at some of the other posts I have on here. This is a reel. And so I have put several reels up there. Reels are Instagram's version of TikTok. And you can get a lot of views on these things. I'll actually play this one for you because it's kind of funny in my opinion. It's just me. Catches people's attention. We had 25,000 views of it. Does it actually get me business? No. But it increases engagement on my page, which then allows all of my other posts to show up more often. So if you if you're like, oh my God, now I got to figure out how to do these reels things. They're just really short videos. Like, and you don't even have to be in them. Like, look at this video. 3 books to make big bucks. Here's one book. There's my dog sleeping. Everybody likes to know what books you're reading. So this one had 17,000 views. Here's a workout video. Here's another one on books. 3 tips to be good on camera. Here's another workout video. I mix them in. And so you don't have to know much about video in order to get more views and more engagement on those posts there. What else we got? So I do like maybe 1 or 2 reels per week. Let me show you somebody. If you are really interested in like the reels and you've heard about them and you're trying to figure out how they work, here's a great lady to follow. This is one of Michelle's coaches. This is Virginia Kerr. She has 300,000 followers on TikTok, 40,000 followers here. And she does a lot of reels and she teaches you how to do these things very simply. She's a nice lady from middle America, lives on a farm, truly lives on a farm, and does all of her videos, like 90% of her videos in her laundry room. So if you think you have no cool locations and blah, 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 you don't need it. You don't need it. She shows you the ring light to use, which is this thing you buy on Amazon for, $100 or something. And you can set up some really professional photos and videos. And she shows you how to do it on a budget, super easy. So if you just want to learn how to get simple video strategies, look at her, video strategy coach, simple video strategies, become confident on camera, attract clients, 5-step video prep, down below, sending to a YouTube video. Okay, great. So we learned a bit from her about these reels. Sometimes I'll post stuff like this. Every Wednesday afternoon, in fact, we post a quote. We actually have a calendar. So on Monday, we post a coaching giveaway, an Instagram TV, and sometimes one of my sales posts, which I'll teach you in a second. On Tuesday, we post a user engagement post, which is something just to make people laugh and share. And then we post another sales post in the afternoon. On Wednesday, we post an Instagram TV and a quote. On Thursday, we post a user-generated content piece to get more shares and saves and engagement. And then we post another sales post. And then on Friday, we post an Instagram TV and then maybe one of these text posts like I did today where I wrote an article. And on Saturday's the lowest engagement day for my audience. So we might post an Instagram TV or I might post a picture of me and Michelle out for dinner. And then on Sunday, it's a lot of views. So we post some planning or motivational content on Sunday because we get a lot of views. A lot of people are on Instagram on Sunday, not so much on Saturday, at least in my world. Having fun in your Instagram videos. So here, this video. What did I do in this video? Let's look at it from the start again. Okay, so 3 reasons you should quit Instagram. It's just like subject lines in your emails. When you write an email, you know that if the subject line is not good, nobody's opening the email. So you could have the world's best offer in there, like buy 1 month of training, get 5 months free. We're going to help you lose 20 pounds or your money back. Like obviously you wouldn't make that offer, but you could have that inside of your email. But if your email subject line is like newsletter 3, volume 2, no one's going to open the email. So it's the same with your Instagram videos. If you're making Instagram videos in this way, you want to have that title on top of it. So wait a minute, 3 reasons you should quit Instagram and you're posting this on Instagram? That doesn't make any sense. I got to watch this. Why should I quit Instagram? And then I'm wearing a fur coat and a pair of J-Lo sunglasses. What the heck is going on in this video? I've got to stop and look at it. Okay, great. So there you go. And then I go and I make my argument in that video. I try and keep it to about 1.5 minutes. This one did not do that well. Number 1 lesson for beginner entrepreneurs. Maybe it's a little too much teaching. Here's one that did great. 3 ways to quit snoozing. Because I have a lot of people who buy my morning routine course and they're all about like, hey, I love this. I want to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, but I hit the snooze button 5 times. And it doesn't, what's going on here? And then I'm in bed, right? I'm in bed with 11 out of 10 t-shirt on and an eye mask on my head. What is going on in this? So you're catching people's attention. Got to be catching people's attention. I thought this one would be doing better because I posted it on a Sunday morning, #1 Bible verse about your business. I'll go back to this free coaching call one in a second to show you what we're doing. How to make money on social media did not do that great. This one hasn't done that great. This one didn't do that great. Did not do that great. This one I posted about 3 times because this is wrong in your morning routine. So what would you do if you're a trainer? This is wrong in your cardio workout. This is wrong in your chest workout. This is wrong in your fat loss diet. This is wrong. Everybody wants to know what's wrong. If I was still in the fitness industry, I would be making almost all of my videos about the 5 foods never to eat. Not the 5 foods you must eat, but the 5 foods never to eat. The 3 exercises not to do. The 3 times a day you should never work out. Those would be my titles, not, hey, this is the best time of day to work out. That's a good one, but the humans are drawn about what not to do. And again, this morning routine, I'm on a lake, right? See in the middle here, this is a picture of just me and Michelle, a whole bunch of pictures, us goofing around, just a bunch of content that's on a Saturday afternoon when no one's really on Instagram, and it connects with you. 5 deadly words for your fat loss program could have been this video. It did okay. This one I did surprisingly well. Why I quit swearing so you can succeed. I made this in the gym. I don't know why that was so popular. I mentioned before user-generated content that gets people just to share this with their friends. So what Instagram rewards when people share your content. They reward when you share your content much more than they reward people liking your content. So this picture of for example, this picture of me and Michelle here, I got a lot of likes on it, but no one's going to share this with anybody. So it's more just for people to get to know me a little bit. Let's talk about the winning free coaching calls. This is a really great way to do free lead generation. We do one of these every Monday morning. Every Monday morning, we say, hey, win a free coaching call, win a free Instagram audit, win some free thing. And they have to do a certain number of things. And then we just look through the posts. And for example, we gave a free call to this person. We said, he said, I want to get help regarding proper goal setting for business and on deep work. And I go, okay, let me look at his profile. Oh, he's the CEO of a marketing company. Great. He might be a client. So let's give him a free call. And we'll give 5 free calls out. And of those 5 free calls, we get about, I would say, 1 of those 5 free calls, we actually convert into a coaching client. So depending on your status in your business, if you're just starting out and you're like, I don't know how to generate any leads, give away a 15-minute free call. And then see if you can give amazing value in those 15 minutes. And then at the end, you go, wow, this was really helpful. And you go, well, if this was 15 minutes, imagine what I could do for you in over the next 90 days. Are you interested to hear more about, would it be okay if I told you more about my 90-day fat loss program? You go, yeah, okay, sure. And then, provided you have a good sales presentation, you will be able to convert 20% of your free calls into actual coaching clients. Now, again, we cherry pick our people who win. I'm not going to give a free call to, a 16-year-old kid from, no offense to people who are from Pakistan, but a 16-year-old kid from Pakistan can't afford our coaching, so we're not going to give him a free coaching call. So that's just the way it is, because I get to choose. Again, this is just this is our Halloween costumes. And we just did a little bit of, this is a Saturday afternoon post. I posted one of my YouTube videos up here once in a while. So that's it for the video side of things. Now let's go to the sales post, right? We've worked so hard, we've created good content, and now Craig, I can make good videos, Craig. I can write good captions, Craig. I can take good pictures, Craig. I can put pictures of me and my partner up, Craig. Tell me how to actually get clients. And the absolute best way to get clients is to bluntly tell people how you can help them. So I invented this with the help of one of my clients over a year ago. And I call this the blunt post, the blunt post. Why is it called the blunt post? Because if I go to some people's pages, like Your Body by Design, no offense, I don't know what you do. I need you to bluntly tell me what you do. And that's why we have a very blunt, so if we could just go back to my profile, it's very blunt. I help entrepreneurs increase sales, become great leaders, and work less. If you're not interested, nice meeting you, but you should move on. And bluntly tell them what to do. DM me to be my next millionaire client. And just like, if you want to be a millionaire, send me a DM. If you don't, again, nice to meet you, please move on. We're not here to make buddies. So what I found, over my years of working with people is that if put it this way, like, so let's go to recalibrate. So our good friend Gaza follows 2,200 people on Instagram. Now, most of those people don't post and whatever, but even if you follow 285 people on Instagram, how the heck are you going to stand out when you go to Instagram and there's 285 people posting every couple of days? There's hundreds of posts. And if you're just posting pictures of, like, okay, bacon jam, I don't know what you do if I see just a picture of bacon jam. Like, I don't know. Do you sell jars of bacon jam? I don't know. Oh, you always have good motivational quotes. I still don't know what you do. Still don't know what you do. If I see potatoes or if I see this quote, still don't know what you do. So, the complaint-free challenge, okay, you're hiring. I still don't know what you do. And so every once in a while, so this is good. Like, no words to be used. Yeah, okay, so you're looking for a coach. But, what I want people to do is to do this blunt post, and I'll show you examples. Like, for example, Michelle just did it because she helps female entrepreneurs. So she said, you just call people out, right? I'm looking for 3 women who want to launch their online business. If I'm a personal trainer and I own a gym, I would say, I'm looking for 5 women in Vancouver, because that's where I live, it's Vancouver. I just live like a couple 100 miles from Luca. I can't even go see the guy because of border restrictions. But anyways, I live in Vancouver, and I would say if I owned a gym in Vancouver and I work with women, I'd say, I'm looking for 5 women in Vancouver who want to lose 20 pounds. And if you're not a woman in Vancouver who wants to lose 20 pounds, nice to meet you, please move along. This is not for you. Then the next line, so after you've called out who you're looking for, then you say what you're going to do for them. I'll personally coach you on your workouts and a fat loss diet to help you lose weight in the next 60 days without giving up your favorite foods. Maybe something a little shorter than that. And then DM me 20 to see if you qualify. And then you can have a little write-up on the side, but nobody really reads the write-up on the side. All they do is they see the blunt post and they go, wait a minute, I'm a fitness coach that wants to scale to $25,000 or more. This one is always one of my best performing ones. I changed it recently. I had 30K coach. That got me a ton of leads. And it's just, listen, I'm looking for 5 serious fitness coaches that want to scale to $25,000 a month or more. I'll personally coach you to get more clients and build systems to work less. DM me 25K coach to see if you qualify. And let's actually go and see what happens when people do that. So here's a guy. Look at this. I give a shout out to Dan Henderson. So here's a young man, Shannon Bond. He's a personal trainer in the Gold Coast, I think. Yeah, Gold Coast. Sends me a message. He does exactly what I say. I say, DM me the word, 25K coach. And I always reply back, hey name. So if it was, Christopher Brown, I say, hey, Christopher, tell me more about your coaching business goals and obstacles. I say that to everybody. So let's go to Christopher's DM. 25K coach. Hey, Chris, tell me more about your business goals and obstacles. He goes, hey, Craig, my business goals. Great question. I blah, 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 blah. Then after I see that, I go, I am 100% confident that I can help you grow your online business. It's just copy and paste. And then here's the next step. Please email me to work with me and my team. He then makes the email, done, blah, blah, blah. Shannon just emailed me. There I am in the back of an Uber. This is 2 hours ago. I do so much selling in the back of an Uber. Anyways, he says this. I go, great. We can definitely help. This is our specialty. Email me. Great. Done. Now the email gets him onto a call with my coach. Here's a guy from Serbia. Hey, 25K coach. Blah, blah, blah. And he tells me all this stuff. Now, here's the funny thing is that I have a client in Croatia. And I said, well, why don't you get coaching from my client in Croatia, Peter? And he goes, it's kind of a conflict of interest. There's me and Peter in that picture. I know Peter together. I go, oh, okay, great. I'm 100% confident we can help you. Please email me. And he's emailed me. And now he's on a call with somebody. Great. And it just goes on and on and on. But here's another one. What's this guy got? Oh, 25K coach. Hey, Michael, tell me more about your business goals and obstacles. Here's everything. Awesome. Got it. 100% confident. And next step, send me an email. That's all we're going to do with your blunt posts. Okay. So I'm going to go to see if I can find one of my clients that has a fitness. So here's Ron. This is one of my top coaches. He's one of my top clients and he's a coach in my business. So he's a fitness coach, but he's also a business coach to online fitness coaches. Ron, online fitness coach, I help busy parents lose 20 pounds in 90 days. DM me if you have 20 pounds or more to lose. He does everything I tell him to do. Doesn't look like he has a blunt post. Oh yeah, so he has one right here. End of year challenge. Only 6 spots left for serious parents. I don't like it when people mess with my formula. So it should have just said, I'm looking for 6 serious parents who want to lose, I don't, this is still going to work because it's just black text on a white background with a picture in the top. That's all it needs to be. Don't try and reinvent the wheel. That's all it needs to be. This is what you post. 30-day challenge could be, I'm looking for 3 busy executives who want to lose 10 pounds. I'll personally coach, who want to lose 10 pounds and the back pain and lose the back pain. I'll personally coach you to strengthen your abs and lose the belly fat. DM me, pain-free, and I'll get you the details. Okay. And then it just goes into the DMs and you say, they say the code word and you say, hey, tell me more about your fitness goals and obstacles. They tell you and you go, oh, perfect. I'm 100% confident I can help. Here's the next step. And then you move them to the next step. Don't mess with my formula. It works. It's brain dead simple. And that's what I want you to do. So I do 2 of these, sometimes 3 of them a week, and they're always different. So if you have a gym and you work with men and women, well, then sometimes you'll have one that says, I'm looking for 5 women over the age of 40 who want to boost their metabolism. Another time you might say, I'm looking for men over the age of 35 who want to build muscle. I'm looking for 6 busy parents who want to do short workouts to burn fat. You just called out different people. Here's another one. I've probably done this one 20 times. This is me and my friend Jason Capital. It's the same script on the inside. It's the same coaching program. It's just a different lead, a different marketing message, a different ad. We are looking for 5 Instagram entrepreneurs that want to scale and become influencers. I'll personally coach you to more sales, more followers, and building your dream business. DM me the word influencer to see if you qualify. And we use a different word every time to see which message is responding really well. Here's another free coaching call one. Again, You're just winning a free call. I don't even do the calls. Ron does all of the calls. He also does sales for me. He does coaching for me. He gets 1 out of 5 people to become a client. All right. That's pretty much everything that I could tell you about what's working on my page right now, which then allows me to get over to Xenial Fitness. So, I would then put this person's name. So drop a comment in the chat, like what's the name of this person? Jimmy says, do you set your account up as a creator so your stories go crazy? My account does allow my stories to go to my Facebook story as well. So I guess it is a creator thing. I don't know what kind of account I have. I'm so stupid on Instagram. All I knew how to do is sell. Okay, so Jen from Xenial Fitness, I would just put, right under where it says 172 posts, I would put Jen, comma, Xenial Fitness. Then I would say, either I help or we help. We help real people just like you who want to lose weight and get back in shape and change their lives. Let's be honest. We got to be blunt here. We got to be blunt. Like, we help you lose weight and get back in shape. And then underneath that, I would say DM me, and it depends. Like, whatever. If you have a killer offer, like, you come in, we'll do a free trial session or a free consult, or 3 weeks for $21 or whatever it is. I would have something around that, or I would say DM me your #1 fitness obstacle, or DM me if you want to get back in shape. Just something. Just tell them what to do, because people might land on this profile, right? And they go here and they go, oh, this is cool. I don't know what to do next. Let's click on the link. So go to the page. What do I do? 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 There's so many. COVID-19. What do I? Is Xenial Fitness? I scroll down. Latest updates. Okay. What do I do? What do I do? How do I actually get in touch with? Oh, maybe I'll just go to their Facebook page, and then I'm off to the Facebook page and I'm lost. So we do want to get people into the conversation. I would either send them, so if you want to get people, just try 7-day pass, or if you want people to get into your 28-day challenge, what's the #1 thing you want them to do? That's the link that I would have in your profile. Just get them to do the #1 thing. What is the most effective way to get customers into your business? Is it getting them to the 28-day challenge? Is it getting them a 7-day pass? Is it getting them to simply have a conversation with you? Just do that. Okay. So then the other thing that I would add, I love the smiling face. It's great. It's super inviting. It's awesome to see other users. Awesome to see testimonials. Very good. The ratings are good. I would just try and add some text to the pictures, like this one right here. Well, if I'm scrolling by, if there was a quote in this, like 1% better every day, or whenever you're tired, never give up, or like some actual quote that people recognize, you'll get way more engagement on it if you can put some text inside the picture. I'm not sure if I have an example that, for example, like this, text will get more likes and interaction than just a picture of me. So I do try and get some stuff in there like that. All right, next, and then get a blunt post in, 1 per week. Blunt post, 1 per week. Okay, so we got recalibrate. So we go here, we got Gaz's page, like where he's going with it. I help business leaders get out of pain. So I'm not a big fan of people saying that they help in the fitness world, saying that they help entrepreneurs or professionals. Like if you just had somebody who was a busy mom, would you not work with a busy mom? I would imagine. My dog is chasing her tail behind me, and it's both distracting and entertaining at the same time. So I apologize, got a little distracted. But I would just say I help busy people. Busy people is like, I'm a busy person. And you might be a business leader, you might be a mom. Like, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't turn a mom away at the door. She's like, well, I'm not a business leader, but I help busy people become pain-free so they can live their best life. That's probably a little bit faster. Then this link where it says the bit.ly link, it's not clickable. So I wouldn't have that there because no one's actually going to copy and paste that. Instead, I would say, DM me if you're tired of pain and need help. DM me if you're tired of pain and need help. Now let's see what happens if we go here. All right. High performing professionals reclaim their life. Okay. Cool. It's corporate fitness. Got it. What do you want me to do? Limited spots booked now. I would probably have some of that higher up. Pretty good page, but so the only thing, I'll just go back to the Instagram is, I've changed that, and then I would say DM me. I want to get people. There's a really great coach in Australia. His name is Taki Moore, and he teaches coaches how to make money. And he was the first guy I ever heard who said this, and he said conversions happen in conversations. Conversions happen in conversations. So all I want to do on my Instagram is get people to send me a message so that I can get into a conversation with them and sell them something. And sometimes it might take weeks or months to sell them something, but I know that if I can get somebody into a conversation, I can get pretty close to converting them. Okay, so this is obviously a brand new page here. This is great. More pictures like this of happy people. Probably less pictures of this. This is great, but there's a whole lot of like, what the heck's going on here? And so, I think I've covered a lot that, first of all, we need to get the profile picture. We need to get the profile description. And then, we need to know like what this is all about, because this doesn't seem like I can't put this stuff together. These are really pretty pictures. I like that building. Next time I come to Australia, which is going to be next year, I'm going to go to wherever this is. Okay, so then we move on to, I'm going to get to Terry as well down there. I see that. So we got Adaptive Strength, Kettlebell Studio, Myri, I believe. Okay, so these are some good pictures. These are some good pictures. And so this one here, this is a really great example. I got 31 likes. I'm going to give it a like. So we got 32 likes on it. Look at this, 15 likes, even though it's a cool action photo, 15 likes on the action photo, 32 likes on the kettlebells plus text. And so this one's interesting, 49 on the pull push. Well, that's some actual help there. So it's a combination. So this one, like, picture only 15, text only 32, text plus picture 49. That's great. Hey, I like this. Somebody put some headlines and stuff on it. I like this. Well done. Well done. So this is a pretty good page. I would get a little bit more text in these pictures. And then I would get the profile picture up in the top left. I would add a name to Kettlebell Studio Myri. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. And then we help busy people get back in shape using kettlebell exercises and personal coaching. DM me if you want to. I've already used get back in shape. I like that line though. Everybody wants to get back in shape. So maybe just DM me, get back in shape, that sort of stuff. And then should we send them to the link? Should we send them to the link? We're going to see here in a second. There's a lot of stuff going on this page, but you know what? It's really good. I like it. Get your free consultation. It's right there at the top. So good call to action. I like it. Good success stories. All right. You know what? I'm impressed, but it is a little bit, there's a lot of names here, right? We got Adaptive Strength, Kettlebell Studio, adaptivestrength.com. Then it goes to box 33, and I'm all very confused about what box 33 is. So just a little more consistency through that, but I see adaptive strength. I like it. By the way, side note, I actually believe that Perth is the end of the earth, and it's on my bucket list to go to Perth just to say I've been to like the furthest place in the universe from civilization. So I do look forward to going there. All right, so Terry, is it at Terrific Fitness? Is that, do I type that in and I'm going to get to the right page there? Terrific. Can't even spell terrific. It's one F, Craig. Come on. Okay, so hopefully I get on the right page, and then we got Gary's page, the one Gary Wagner. Oh yeah, the one Gary Wagner. So I'm gonna, got a couple minutes left here. I'll get through Gary and there you go, got Terry. What a beautiful photo, Terry. Well done, well done. You'll stand out very well. If you can put a little color in the background too, great. 35 to 55, we help you feel better about yourself, increase your energy, and help you move better. Not bad. I would say we help busy people over 35, and you know, that'll be enough, I think. We help busy people over 35 to get back in shape, move better, and increase energy. DM us to feel more like you again. Yeah, that's pretty good. Or DM us to feel 10 years younger. And then you have the link, so that's up to you if you want to keep that. You're doing a great job. So again, I think that, you know, in this picture here, if we had some type of text in there would be good. One thing that I recommend, this is really great, this one here, and this one, it doesn't matter how many people liked it or anything. This is just social proof. This is a real gym, real people, just like me. I get it. I want to be a part of this. You know what? I want to be around a group of people who have a smile on their face, because in this day and age, it's a lot of people are definitely emotionally isolated. And so if you can show a smiling environment, if you want to attract that type of people, if you want to attract people who deadlift and have beards, then obviously you'll show something different. But I like where you're going there, Terry. You've got some good starts, and you know, I could go on all day about some of this stuff, but you're on the right path. So there we are with the G-Man. Wait, what? Wait, did you just redo this? Oh, so it's now okay. All right.
Yeah,
I was very confused there for a second. It's very easy to confuse a Canadian. I would move DM me strong to a new line.
Okay.
So I help busy people become pain-free and get stronger. DM me strong to reclaim your fitness and energy is probably all that's going to fit on that line.
Yep.
So you know, see how that works out there. And then what do you want people to do when they go to your website? What's the number one thing you want them to do? Book a spot, or do you want them to do something else?
Right now it's about booking in conversations, booking in calls.
Okay. So I would very much like, so if you go to Adaptive Strength, you know, obviously these guys are a good student. They've got get your free consultation. I would try and have something like that. I guess you do and you don't. Like I would have it in that, like the limited book spots, book now in the top right. I almost missed that. And we really want to have the action step above the fold, and above the fold meaning no scrolling necessary. And then also make sure that you check it on mobile on your iPhones and Androids, just to make sure that it also lines up nicely there, because we want people to see the thing they're supposed to do. And you know, humans are interesting. Is if you tell everybody to walk single file, you know, in this part of the hallway, we will do it, and most people won't question it. We'll just often do what we're told, and you can use that to the benefit of your business and your marketing. Go to this page, click this button to book. Oh, okay, I'll do that. You know, and they'll just do it. So I know I'm coming up on time there, gang. That was good. I mean, I think we got through a lot of stuff. Definitely a lot of fire hose for you. I think if we take a look at Virginia's page, there's a lot to learn there. There's a lot of bright colors. And so if you've got a lot of darks, you may consider getting a bunch more bright colors. And then the last thing that I will suggest is that you simply audit your own Instagram account. So every 3 or 4 weeks, I'll just go through all of my posts and I'll go, this one did okay. I'm not going to do that one again. This one, all my morning routine stuff, 8,000, 10,000 views. I should make nothing but morning routine stuff. Every time I try and talk about hiring or leadership, I strike out. It sucks. But morning routine all day long. So I just need to do more morning routine stuff. You know, this one always upsets women. 5 things male entrepreneurs need to do. Wait, what about us? Yeah, like you can do them too. I'm not going to stop you. You know, eye-catching stuff like this is worse than COVID, and you take a face mask off. So I'll just go through and be like, this one, nah, not doing that again. Secret to a perfect morning routine. I got to do a better version of that because the content's good. How to beat procrastination. Great result. I'm going to do more videos on that. Dumb mistakes I made. People like dumb mistakes that Craig made. I'm going to do more of that. And you just go through, and then sometimes I'll just rerun stuff that was really popular after about 8 weeks. So that will be really helpful to you guys. So awesome. David's amended some of his stuff. What do you think about DM help me to see if you qualify? Yeah, that's okay. I mean, the Hoff, I would try it. The cool thing is that the more posts you make on Instagram, the faster you learn, right? If you only work out once per week, you don't really learn, or you only try and do hang cleans once every 2 weeks, you're never going to get good at hang cleans, right? You gotta go and do it consistently. And it's the same with getting good at Instagram. If you only post once per week, your feedback loop is too small. So that's what you need to do. All right, gang, I'm gonna finish up there. It is Friday night date night, time to go, and it's still we're still back in the future here in Vancouver. It's not Super Saturday for us yet, so I'm gonna end it on this Friday evening. I want you to just enjoy the legends that Dan has brought in, because he brings in the best, like Luca. So awesome to speak with you guys this day. If there's anything else I can help you with, just follow up, Dan.
Thank you so much. Hey, Craig, before you jet.
Yeah, absolutely.
A couple of things. Number one, obviously they can see where they follow you, but do you want to just tell them about your social story selling course? I think
yeah,
it's
absolutely
very valuable for just about everybody listening.
Yeah, so obviously you can only go through so much in an hour. If you want the foundations, kind of like, you don't become a personal trainer in an hour. So you guys can still see my page. Got the video here. Shows you how to make quite a bit more money. And, we literally have trainers who buy this and then overnight, because they use that blunt post, and I just want to show you, like, got a bunch of trainer ones on here. Like, they literally bought it, got 3 clients overnight at $300 a month. Like this one, I closed $1,000 in sales this week just using your Instagram strategy. He's a trainer. This guy had 9 clients on $500 for his 8-week coaching program. It's just really super simple. So the link is up there at the top. Buy it, don't buy it, just follow me and learn from me through osmosis. It doesn't matter to me. I just want you to get the clients you deserve and get the results you deserve, because I know that you're working hard. So let's just translate that into success for you.
Beautiful, my man. Absolutely epic as always. A very different presentation from Craig Ballantyne. He took perfect week formula in our last immersion. Now we've got all his IG secrets. Guys, super practical presentation. Now you got to take it away. You got to apply it. I love that people were applying it right there and then as well.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah. And I'm going to set you guys a challenge, right? So, obviously you're going to get a lot of information, but let's turn that information into some business. So here's my challenge. You've got until tomorrow morning to do a blunt post.
Oh, I love it.
There we have it. So we're all going to get some clients. We're all going to do a blunt post as we go through. But Craig, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom, your strategy, your tactics. And I'm sure everyone else really appreciates it as well. Let's demonstrate that appreciation right here, right now, guys. Give him a big round of applause. Give him a cheer. Put it in the comments. Tell him how valuable it's been. Live sites. Give him a big clap and a round of applause.
Thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Can't wait to hear about the success story. So you keep me posted, Dan.
I will do, my man. I will do. We'll be in touch. I will speak to you next week. You enjoy date night back in on Friday in Canada. We'll enjoy the future. And thank you very, very much. Thanks, man.
See ya.